US President Joe Biden was in Saudi Arabia recently. His prime objective? To get the powerful OPEC cartel to increase its oil output so that global crude prices could be lowered. How did Saudi Arabia respond? It told Joe Biden that any decision to raise oil output will be taken by OPEC Plus collectively as an organization. Now, what is OPEC Plus? It's basically OPEC plus Russia. That should tell you how things are going to pan out for the Biden administration in August. Saudi Arabia and Russia are oil-rich partners. Saudi Arabia is the world's second largest oil producer. Russia stands at third position. Interestingly, Saudi Arabia has doubled its oil imports from Russia since the war in Ukraine began. According to data reviewed by Reuters, Saudi Arabia imported 647,000 tons of Russian oil in the second quarter, that is, from April to June. During the same period last year, the Gulf Kingdom had imported 320,000 tons of oil from Russia. In fact, Russian oil, which earlier used to go into Europe, is now finding its way into the Middle East. As of June, Russian fuel exports to the Middle East had reached 155,000 barrels per day. In July, the number climbed up to 220,000 barrels per day. Many would ask why Saudi Arabia, the biggest name in the crude oil world, is importing Russian oil. If Riyadh is to be believed, the hike in oil imports from Russia has a lot to do with power generation in the Gulf Kingdom. Saudi Arabia remains one of the countries that rely on oil for electricity generation. So, here's what's happening. Saudi Arabia is importing cheap Russian oil for domestic usage while exporting its own oil to the world at higher prices. That has allowed Saudi Arabia to free up more oil for exports at inflated prices. Europe has been avoiding direct purchases of Russian oil. According to Bloomberg, Europe's Russian oil imports slipped by 30% between February and June this year. During the same period, the Middle East's intake of Russian oil increased dramatically. Saudi Arabia has helped Russian oil find alternative markets in the Gulf. On its part, it is leading the purchase of Russian crude. Here's how it's happening. By purchasing Russian oil, Saudi Arabia is ensuring it frees up its own oil for exports without necessarily increasing output in a dramatic fashion. That means the supply remains the same, and so the prices do not climb down. It's a win-win situation for both Russia and Saudi Arabia. While Saudi Arabia earns handsome windfalls due to an apparent global oil supply crunch that has hiked prices, Russia gets to keep its economy running due to its oil finding new markets in Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. Now, all eyes are on the OPEC Plus meeting scheduled for early August. Will OPEC Plus increase oil output? And will Saudi Arabia and Russia agree upon giving Joe Biden some respite?